Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. It is April 1st, 2022. I'm here for my Wordle of the day and for the United States Air Force Academy Day. I have been privileged to walk on this campus many times. It's a wonderful experience, and if you don't have the opportunity to come and experience that, you can always visit via a virtual tour. So I'm going to use that as our inspiration for the day, because I have an immense appreciation for those who serve our country in so many different ways. All right, so I'm going to set this to reload and hope that I get a new screen here, because sometimes it just gives me the last days. I'm going to use the word cadet as my inspiration point for today. Phew, got something. All right, so we know a T goes here, but we don't know much of anything else. We've got a lot of opportunities here. I see the word wrong, which kind of echoes, my first attempt where I didn't really get much help. But those letters aren't necessarily very common. I'm going to start with an S, I think. And I need to find a vowel. I want to check out some of these guys to see. What about spoil? That'll hit the L as well. I like it. Wow, okay. So we have got an S here and an O here. And it could be just about anything. The first thing I think of is sport, but no, we already tried the P. That won't work. Short. Yeah, it could be short. It could also be shout. It could also be... Oh gosh, I think it's too many things. I think we have to start amassing a group of letters that we can try out to figure out what's going to go here, because we could burn through 4 attempts and never figure out what the answer is. So let's do this. Let's arrange what we think it could be. So there's probably going to be a consonant here, and maybe a U here or another consonant here. So U, I think, is one of those that it might be. It could be stout. We could have another T again. I'm also thinking an S might go here, but I can't think of the word it might be if there were an S here. All right, definitely H. Well, hold on. Let's do this kind of uniformly from the top here. Q, not likely. W, swa, sout. Not one of my top candidates. R definitely is one I want to try to work into a word that we try. Y, probably not. I can't think of an SYO or an OYT word. U we've already captured. O, it could be shoot. I'm going to hold off on that. I think, well, I'll put it here, but I don't know if I'll actually try to work that one in. We've, I think, discarded the S idea. F. OFT, but I can't think of anything. I'm going to put this down here as kind of a maybe. Tiny little thing. Oh, I did G because I was already thinking of the F. I don't see how a G would work in there. Yeah, brain, stay on what you're doing right now. I can't. Look, I'm going to the H already. Oh my goodness, my brain won't work. There we go. H. I definitely want to put an H in the word that we're going to try. J. Nope. K. SK. I can't think of what would be here if it were SK. So I'm not going to hit it yet. Z. I don't think so. X, I don't think so. V, I don't think so. B. Sb. Sobbed. Nope. N. N is definitely one that we should try to work in. M. I don't know. I'm going to put M down here. Okay, so what can we do with this, specifically with these guys? We could do truth. We would miss the N. And we do already have a T here. Let's see. What about thorn? What if we leave Thorn? See, I don't really want the O here. I already know that there's going to be an O there. Tough, but we leave off the N. I don't like that. I'm going to pause the recording and just puzzle this out a bit. No, I don't want to do that. I want you guys to participate in my craziness. H-U-R-T. How can we get the N in there? I wish I had one of those generators like on Words with Friends where you can just keep rearranging these over and over. Hunter without an E. H-U-N-T. Shunt. I could just do shunt, but we would leave out the R. Well, I'm going to have to pick something, and I can't think of anything that has all 5 of these letters. So let's do shunt is the last thing I said, so it's the thing I want to go with. I really want to check out that H. Oh my goodness, that doubles 2 of the letters we already know about. That T doesn't give us any value. No, I'm not going to try that. Hunts would be better. But then we would just find out if a T is there. And it's just going to tell us, oh yeah, no, it's over there. Okay, I'm going to take out the T. Let's do this. Let's do, we want a U, we want an R, we want an H, and we want an N. Right? Or we could go with an O instead. We could do shorn. That's placing the S and the O in the same spots. We don't want to do that. This one is tricky. Oh, hello. I'm popping things up on my bottom rung here. I'm getting to the point where I just want to try stout to see if that works. This one's going to be a longer puzzle, and I think I have an idea of how to try to find a word that I'm going to be satisfied with. I'm going to pretend that there are 5 blocks right under here, and I'm going to place things where I think that they might go. I think an H might go here, and I think a T might go here. I think a U might go here. What else might go here? An R might go here, right? I think an N. Well, we know that even though things, we're doing a new word, so I'm not going to say, well, an N can't go here, because we're trying to put together something that might work. So an N might go here, RN or UN. Those both work. And then what can go here? Well, we know the S. But we don't have to have an S there. Is there anything else? What if we do a PH? Even though we've already used up a P. That's silly. We could just use the S. It doesn't matter at that point. W. W and U aren't very commonly found in words. So I'm thinking that's not going to work. Where else can we place some of these letters? I mean, we could do a T. Oh, I keep looking over here and grabbing the T, but we know the T is here. That doesn't really help unless we place the T in two spots. What about strut? S-T-R-U-T. That would only give us the R and the U. We would miss a lot of here. So what do we really want in there? The H, the R, and the N. I think let's do shorn. Let's go ahead and try shorn. I know it can't be the right word because we're putting an N here, but we have to get more stuff here. If I could put a U there, I might like that more, but let's just try this. Okay, so now we know there is an N in the word. I want it to be snort, but there's no R in the word. So I'm just going to leave all of this mess here, and we know now an N goes here, or an N goes here. And now let's do an SNO and see what this might be. A Q doesn't work. W, Y. Let's put the N down here so I can really visualize it. Snout. Snout works. So a U does work as an opportunity. Snoot. Another O would work. F does not, G does not, J, K, Z, X, V, B, M. I don't see any of those working. Now, let's see if we take off the N from here. Oh, I hate when I do that. We take off the N from here and we put the N here because that's still an option. Is there anything else it could be? We can't put a Q, W, Y, U. What about a T or an O or an S? No, not that I can see. Not an F, not a G, not a J, not a K, Z, X, V, B, M. I think it has to be snout or snoot, and I think snout is a more common word, so I'm going to try that. Okay, that one was arduous. That one took everything out of me. I don't think I have enough energy to make April Fool's pranks on my family now. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.